Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadowwork. So this is your new moon reading for March 2021. So the new moon is close. We're only days away. On March 13th at 9:21 p.m. is when the new moon is going to be effective there. Now we're always feeling it a few days before, of course, strongest on new moon night, and a few days after. So all right, very exciting time. So this new moon is actually in the sign of Pisces. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that new moon in Pisces, and it's kind of how I'm going to start my video here. I'll do a little introduction about this new moon. If you want to skip through my intro and get right into the reading, that's fine too. I'm going to timestamp it below. Of course, I'm going to do my Queen of the Moon Oracle to start the reading off. I'll do the tarot reading, and then I'm going to do my energy oracle read at the end of the reading. So if you want to just skip right to the readings, you can click the timestamps below. And for those of you that don't know my channel, it's kind of what I do. I do the mid-months kind of as your new moon reading, and I do the end of the month reading is like the full moon reading. So I always do your overall at the beginning, and you get more messages within the new moon and the full moon. I go into more clarifications, I think, surrounding the energies at that time, along with some additional oracles. So if you guys are new to my channel, definitely please subscribe, right? That way you guys will be able to find my channel again, because I'll be saved under your subscriptions. And of course, you will get notifications on when I upload. All right, so I'll discuss the moon in just a minute. Let me get some of my cards shuffled up here. I'm thinking of what else to tell you here. Let's see, what was I missing? Oh, keep in mind that time and energy is always moving, right? So if you're catching this reading outside of the new moon, that's okay too. That's when you're being guided to the reading. And also do check your placements. Knowing your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs within your own natal chart can get you more of a picture of what's going on. So definitely take a look and check at all of your different placements, right? To kind of find out more of what's going on for you. Okay, so definitely do that. Oh, and if you guys like my readings and wanted to get some more guidance from me, I am doing some personal readings done on my Wizio. If you click down below, it'll link you over to my Wizio, where you can click on what you would like to get from me. And I've got different packages available. I'm starting out the rates really low because I just started out my Wizio. So take advantage of that before I have to go up with the prices. So that's kind of like a starting out promotion. So yeah, all right. So I got these shuffled up for you guys. Okay, so let's talk about the moon then, right? So this new moon in Pisces, it brings promises of new beginnings, of course. That's what new moons are about, right? Setting our intentions and planting our seeds. But with this moon, we're going to start to see the growth of seeds that we've planted some time ago. These seeds that are sprouting during the new moon will bring you incredible happiness. And that's like, it's so powerful, because now that we're in age of Aquarius, we're really starting to feel these more powerful, I think. And it's really like, you know, bringing us to our divine life paths. There's going to be so many unions coming together this year from the Twin Flame Collective, and, you know, just with every sign, just amazing things are happening. So many tower moments are happening, which is like divine intervention, divine guidance, breaking down these foundations where we've been for a long time. If we've been unhappy in a situation for a long time, like, there's change coming, because it's about bringing us into alignment on where we're supposed to be. Okay, so this is going to be a huge time for a lot of us to start to see things coming together. Have faith and trust that your light, that you can see the light through the darkness, especially during these moments, and everything is unfolding as it should. Everything happens at the precisely right moment, and a lot of our third eyes and crown chakras are being active. There's being a lot of like ascension happening. A lot of people are being more awakened at this time. Okay. All right, so that's why I just feel like the full moons and new moons have just been so powerful. You know, this month, last month, beginning of the year, basically. Just, it's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the moon in Pisces. So your dreams, intuition, and psychic insight will blossom and fuel your deeper emotions with a sense of mystery and delight. You're creative in your consciousness of extrasensory gifts. You may be particularly sensitive or feel vulnerable, and may even be unsure where reality and dreams meet. Your dreams are just going to be so vivid and so clear to you at this time. This is a time when letting go of past habits are welcoming new parameters into your daily life will require you to make some adjustments. You may need to be more organized, changing up your daily routine. Your intuition is going to be very strong and heightened at this time, so really pay attention to what you're feeling. Especially, Pisces is the water sign, right? So, and this card refers to karmic relationships with someone who may no longer challenge you to be the best you can be. It may also refer to someone who's no longer with you on a spiritual level. So a lot of these relationships that were meant to like teach us lessons and really wake us up and all of that, if you're still having attachments and still being stuck in them, a lot of those are going to be breaking apart at this time. Okay, so try to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground while reaching for the stars. So definitely like put together a plan. I'm feeling to definitely really, because it's okay to have all of these dreams and visions and ideas, right? Because that's the first thing that you do. You put those thoughts there, right? But then you have to take actions and steps towards them, all right? And that's where you take action. Because a lot of times we think up these amazing ideas and plans, but we don't take the actions and the steps towards them. So, definitely if you really want a dramatic change in your life, you really want this dream to happen, start to think simple like, well, what are the first steps that I can take to make a step towards making that come into my reality. All right, so Pisces, we're all up in our feels, right? Beautiful. All right, so let's get the Queen of the Moon Oracle. What's going on for Cancer in this new moon in Pisces? Wisdom, gratitude, release. Let's get a few more. You guys got to have faith, attraction, and the horses. And full moon power. And abundance is on the bottom. So it's definitely a time for Cancer. You guys are going to be very, very abundant at this time. Really using your manifesting abilities, really using laws of attraction, and really bringing what you want, bringing these opportunities, bringing them to you, right? Because attraction, that's what attraction talks about. Be very careful what you wish for, what you want, because you're on point with your attraction at this time. And that's what's very important about new moons, because that's really about planting your seeds, setting your intentions, and full moons are about releasing, right? So if you haven't fully released things that are not working for you, you might even be getting clarity of things that are no longer working or in alignment with you. So that could be why you're being called to have some release too, because this talks about releasing those things and releasing those emotions like that are blocking you and hindering you. Like, you need to know your power. You need to step into your power. This is part of that. Stepping into your power, knowing how powerful you are. You are a spiritual being. You do have the ability to create your reality with your thoughts, words, action steps. It starts with the thoughts and into the actions, right? Have faith and trust, okay? Because a lot of times are done in divine timing, right? So you just have to take those steps and actions and then kind of wait for the divine to help you co-create those things. To remember to have gratitude as well, being grateful and thankful for all the things that you do have, fostering more things. If you constantly focus on the things that you want, if you're constantly focusing on where you're unhappy or focusing on your lack, you're telling the universe that that's what you want more of. So be very mindful of your thoughts, right? It's really important. And being grateful fosters in more and helps raise your vibration as well. Okay, so we also got the wisdom card. So the wisdom card talks about, definitely needing to get some knowledge, needing to put a plan together, needing to research something. Where it could maybe mean like, if, say you were wanting to, down a new career path and it takes a higher level of education, so you're needing to go back to school or something like that, then take those steps and actions. Don't say like, well, I want to go back to school, but I don't have the money to do that. Don't put the blocks there. Remember, this is a time of manifesting and attracting. So if you say, well, I want this job, I need schooling, so okay, now I'm going to take the steps and actions to do that. So then maybe you need to, start looking online at, your different options. Maybe apply for some applications or grants or whatever you feel guided to do. And then maybe that's the waiting time. Don't get discouraged and things like that and say you won't be approved and all of that. Just have those thoughts. And when you're starting to take those steps and actions towards those things, the universe sees that. And when you're being grateful and thankful for what you have, raising your vibration, you're causing more uplifting, positive energies and vibes and all these things to come together. So remember your power, okay? And it could be, and it doesn't always have to be schooling. It could be maybe just getting wisdom and enlightenment from within too, because this is really a time, right, with our intuition, where you listen a lot to your intuition and what you're feeling inside and where your passions are and what's driving you. So you might like get a lot of wisdom just from within. And that could change, the course of where you're going. You may start to realize things or see things differently, because to me it's about getting a higher perspective too, because she's up really high and like reaching for the stars. And so you might be finding like inner strength from within and feeling too to really pursue the things that you've really wanted, where maybe you've had blockages before and now you don't. All right, so those are some of the messages that I was feeling with the Queen of the Moon Oracle for you guys. All right, I hope that helped you. All right, so trying to see if I might do a couple cards from Zodiac of the Moon at the end of the reading, because it's a new deck that I got, so definitely have to take a look at the book for those readings. Yeah, I'll do that after the Energy Oracle, because I'll get into the tarot. I know a lot of you are ready for the tarot if you didn't skip past my beginning there. All right, so let's find out what's going on. And I already meditated and pre-shuffled on your cards too, Cancer, so that. Okay. All right, so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the new moon energy in Pisces. Show me the cards you need to see for Cancer. First card out's the Fool. Love it. Some of these. No, it wasn't that. What did I just say? The moon? I said the Fool. So maybe a new beginning, new journey you need to take, right? We had the Hanged Man come out. So that talks about getting a new perspective. It also talks about releasing and letting go that you guys were getting with the oracles there. All right, more for Cancer. Page of Wands. Death card, High Priestess. So you guys definitely have an ending coming, which that brings a rebirth and a new beginning. Like I was feeling, you guys are having to end something to bring you into alignment with where you're supposed to be. There's a Star card. Yeah, wish fulfillment, healing, followed by the Ace of Swords. Okay. So Judgment. That's the overall energy. You guys got Judgment. So when Judgment comes, there's been an injustice in your world somewhere, and it's being called. So I feel where you guys have been, it's not where you're supposed to be. So you've been unhappy for a long time. Whatever's been causing this injustice, like it's time for you to get your justice and get you out of where you're at. So Cancers, you guys have an ending. So you can have a new beginning, and this new beginning is wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams leading you towards something that you guys once wished upon or would be very healing for you. Okay, what's the Hanged Man here for Cancer? The Chariot, you guys, this card. And Nine of Wands. So There's definitely some movement here. Chariot card talks about movement, taking control of your life. And Nine of Wands, so you're being tested, because the Nine of Wands is about being tested. You're almost to completion with the cycle, because the Death card represents like a completion of a cycle. And you're almost there, and you're being tested at this time. That's the Page of Wands here for Cancers. Temperance and Ten of Wands, yeah. There's a very burdensome cycle. There's that completion. Ten of Wands, very burdensome, but Temperance is about bringing you into balance. And it's also a divine card for me. It's letting you know that the divine is here helping guide this, helping you find the strength and the courage to keep going, to release and surrender and let go of this Ten of Wands. That you're wanting to create something new that's passionate, because where you were at, there wasn't passion, okay? For the Page of Wands to be here. I want to create something passionate. This is Death card here for Cancers. Five of Wands, Eight of Cups. So yeah, you guys are walking away from what's no longer fulfilling for you anymore with the Eight of Cups energy. And the Five of Wands is definitely a battle. Arguing, fighting, just a lot of that type of energy surrounding you. You weren't in a good place. You were very, felt like you were having to defend yourself constantly. And it can be like an internal battle too within. Like maybe just, you're definitely unhappy and felt that it was very burdensome. You know, maybe you're constantly seeing things like, gosh, I deserve better. I really want to have something passionate, but, you know, for whatever reason, you know, you stayed there. Maybe you felt trapped. Let's see more here. What's the High Priestess here for Cancer? Judgment. Wow. Again, Chris got double judgment. Wow. Definitely an injustice, Cancer. So I feel like you hung in there. Double judgment, like you deserve this. You deserve to be freed of this burdensome cycle. That you hung in there. You really did. And High Priestess is the divine as well. It's a divine card for me, but that's more about helping you get that inner courage and strength, connecting with your intuition, your higher self, helping you find where your passions are, helping you realize that you are the co-creator of your world, that you get to pick and choose what you want, where you go, all of those things. Very beautiful. I love when I see the High Priestess there. It's the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles, you're focused on lack and you're focused on isolation, worry, you're having all of this. Sorry, I was thinking for a minute because you guys have the Three of Swords reversed. So Three of Swords let me know that there's like a very like loss or heartache or heartbreak that happened, but it's like you're healing from it when it's in the reverse. So it's like, you know, you guys healed from a heartache or heartbreak or something. Because I don't like to take reverses, but that one, I'm going to let it be reversed because it's like coming out of that. Pretty sure. I need to check that for you. Seven of Swords. Now, this could be a deceiving energy surrounding you. It could be a liar, cheater, deceiver, or it could be you deceiving yourself. Because if you were in a situation where you were deceiving yourself or deceiving somebody, kind of staying in it to stay in it, but you really, yeah, on this deck it's different. Oh no, I'm looking at the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, yeah, it means something different in this deck. So Three of Swords reversed is confusion, painful miscommunication, malicious words, hurtful lies, needless cruelty. Alright, Sorry guys, I was seeing that one different. Each of these different decks have a different personality. This is my Wizards deck here. My newest tarot, I think. One of my favorites so far. Yeah. So there's been a lot of hurtful things that happen. So you definitely, for this to come out with the Seven of Swords energy, it's definitely somebody, you know, doing a lot of hurtful things to you in your world, causing this Five of Pentacles. That's why there's double judgment. Enough of that. Your Ten of Pentacles follows that. You guys are being rerouted. This cycle's ending. This is Ten of Pentacles here. Page of Cups. The Knight of Swords. I just wanted to reverse, but I'm not going to take it that way. Knight of Swords is action. Fast-moving action, energy. Moving towards the truth. Moving towards clarity. Wanting to, you know, create something, but needing to make a plan, strategizing. Somebody could be rushing in. It could be this energy having to do with the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is wanting to create something. But it's like you definitely need to put it into action, because it's like, it's more like she's imagining the fish jumping out of that cup, like a love offer. Like you're trying to manifest a love offer, or you're wanting something to happen, but you're not taking action, because the Knight reverse could be not taking action. So maybe you're wanting this love offer, or you're wanting to make a love offer, but you're not wanting to take action. But it has to do with the Ten of Pentacles. So creating something new. Pages are about learning and skills and wanting to create something new, and pages are definitely communications. So maybe you are not communicating. You have all these thoughts that you want this new love that could be very abundant. Ten of Pentacles, having it all with more than enough, like security and stability, but you're not taking action. So I flipped them upright because I don't like reversals. So yeah, I'm gonna flip this one. Just do those hurtful things. Wow, is it your wish fulfillment? What's the star here for Cancer? Page of Wands. That's communications. Very passionate. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Getting that clarity and that breakthrough. Getting out of this isolation. Letting this Five of Pentacles go. That sadness, the worry, the poverty, the lack. Letting that go. Coming out of that. Creating something new and passionate after some healing, because the Star card talks about healing too, having those hopes and dreams, and you're going to be getting the clarity and the breakthrough on how to do that. So either how to get the courage and strength to create that love offer, to take action towards your wish fulfillment. And then you're going to be in a very beautiful energy of the Nine of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Swords here again. Ace of Swords are different. Yeah, you're going to be making plans and strategizing on how to get this, or how to move forward. Six of Swords after some healing with the Stars. So you're definitely going to be making a plan on how to get this wish fulfillment, what you hope and desire there with the Star. And it's going to take some time going within to do that healing with the Hermit mode, healing your heart after all of this painful and necessary, you know, words and malicious stuff that was going on in your world, Cancers. Divine sees all, so double judgment. You have a divine lover down there. Next to wish fulfillment. So you, after walking away, it's down there. It's a divine lover. It's a counterpart energy. Like I said, the Age of Aquarius is about bringing us into unity with our divines, bringing us out of where we're not supposed to be, these karmics, bringing us down our divine life paths with our true soulmates, life partners. Beautiful. All right, Cancer, that was the tarot reading. Yeah, it's going to be revealed to you. The moon's about illusions and things getting revealed to you, and you might not have known this was your wish fulfillment. Sometimes it takes going within to be like, oh my gosh, like really? Yeah, you're not seeing it. Four of Cups, the book, is so focused on the lack and the worry and the isolation and where you're at. See, it's unhappy. See, there's staring at those cups on his desk, and it's got a golden cup sparkling behind him. Doesn't even know it's there. Yeah, behind that, King of Cups. A king of love there, all in that ocean filled with all those emotions there. Yeah, so you're not seeing something, but you're going to be getting it revealed to you. It's going to be getting illuminated to you. So very beautiful, Cancer. Okay. All right, so that was the tarot reading. Hope it helped you guys surrounding this a new moon or when you were guided to see this reading, right? Okay, so let's take a look at your energy oracle cards and see what energies are coming out for you guys at this time. All right, so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the new moon energies in March here. Because this one can come out with reversals and have different meanings, which is very cool, I found. Alright, Source, Cancer's new moon energy. Cancers, show me the signs for Cancer's new moon energy for March. Angel of Balance. This one will come out. Hostilities. Indecisions. Pull 6. Yin and Yang. Oh my goodness, it's divine. I haven't even read this card yet, but I could tell you it is because it's Yin and Yang. Envy. Caring connections. Wow. And strategy. Wow. It's what you're not seeing. That's what you have to do. That's what I've been saying that this whole reading, right? Strategy. Make a plan. Part of that plan is releasing, surrendering, letting go of those things, right? That are painful, burdensome, not where you're supposed to be. Healing yourself. Figuring out what actions and steps to take, right? How to get to your divine. Angel of Balance is about being centered, self-honoring in your choices. So remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. So whatever you're feeling yourself getting off-centered or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intentions to your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction. Okay, so definitely you need to get some balance there. And then you've got hostilities. So hostilities is be aware there may be some action that you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slowly getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. So the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well, whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention. This card bodes well for more peace and harmony. So the aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be a backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is a new or old energy, now is the time to regain control, allowing dishonoring treatment from others. is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. So this is the guidance with hostilities. Wow, I've never looked at it that way before. Next, you guys got indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all with the while you're feeling and focus your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that will keep you stuck while you're waiting for a certain and the result of choice. You know, like a lot of times we get hung up on this, well, I need to wait for better timing. We wait so much for that perfect moment. That perfect moment normally doesn't come because a lot of it's about lessons, right? And about needing to have that courage, have that self-love, have that, you know, where you're needing to stand up for yourself, you know, like they're all like tests, you know, and lessons and all of that. So waiting for time, waiting for the right moment. So getting stuck in a decision, like if you're telling the universe like you don't know what you want, the universe is going to give you a bunch of I don't knows, like nothing solid's going to come. You're not going to get a real offer. Like if you keep telling yourself like I'm not ready, the universe is not going to give you what you want because you're in the mindset that you're not ready. You really have to tell yourself you're ready. You deserve love or you deserve something better. And once you do, you're going to get an opportunity. Laws of attraction, right? That's what this reading is talking about. So you need to get out of that indecision. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul's been trying to guide you all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding the new choice, and let yourself move forward with purpose and personal power. Wow. So, the next card I am very interested in is this yin and yang, right? Passive, active, intuitive, logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose to help you identify a particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. It is time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine a present activity. It is especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call for you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. It's not what I expected from that card, but it's still very nice, okay? Envy talks about, it's telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more of them and not you, right? Wow. Releasing old feelings of envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to a completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgments of the value within are all around you. Only keep drawing more value to you. And that's what is so true, you know, about the attraction. Like I said, like with those thoughts, like if you really envy someone, you know, or like say you're jealous of love because you see love all around you and you're just like, you envy it so much, you're telling the universe that you want more of those things you can't have because you're actually telling the universe that you don't deserve those things, you can't have those things. So you have to release the jealousy and the envy so you can have them. Caring connections is the last card you guys got here. So, when this card appears, be on the look for new connections presenting themselves. The relationship you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunity to forge newer, deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. Wow. Friendship, partnership of two, possible loves was coming out with that card. Wow. All right, Cancer. 34, 44, you just seen. Okay, so now let's do a few more cards from you guys from Zodiac and the Moon, because I'm curious to see what cards come out for you guys. I'll do just 3 cards surrounding this new moon. Alright, Taurus, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the new moon energy. Show me 3 cards, please. Cancer. There's the first one. Okay, so I'm not sure yet with this deck if this means that people with these placements are a factor. I'm not going to know till I start doing more readings. You guys tell me. What I mean is that, you know, a lot of times we call out, as readers call out the signs that are associated with the tarot cards, right? So you can know if you're dealing with somebody that's a Capricorn or, you know, Virgo or whatever sign they may be. Why I don't like to call them out is because often we just know what people's sun signs are. We don't know their full natal chart. We don't know what their sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs are. So even though if I keep calling out every time I see, you know, earth energy, and I'm like, you're definitely dealing, you know, with a Capricorn, you know, or, you know, or a Virgo, you know, just calling those out, then you might have in your mindset like, oh, well, I'm not dealing with Capricorn because I don't know any Capricorns. But they might have Capricorn in their chart, right? Anyway, so with this astrology deck, each of them are around a zodiac, whether in the moon, sun, or an eclipse. So I'll call them out. So you may be dealing with a Libra, Capricorn, or Pisces, and they may have Libra, Capricorn, or Pisces in their chart, okay? But there's messages behind each of these cards, okay? So the moon in Libra talks about bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. So that's a message you guys got. And then moon in Capricorn, and that is scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. And then we got sun in Pisces. Align yourself with love and wisdom. And maybe this is coming out just because this is the Pisces new moon as well, right? So there's more messages behind each card. So it talks about love, accomplishments, and higher purpose. So that's what you're being guided to with this reading. So let's take a look at the moon in Libra. So this is a time of consolidation, all things being equal and fair. This is a time to draw your resources together and to consolidate your strengths. If you are involved in a legal dispute, a fair outcome is possible. Find peace by creating a solid base that is supportive and harmonious. If this involves arranging a careful budget, seek expert advice to create the kind of nest egg that will bring you a sense of satisfaction and stability. Think carefully and avoid impulsive actions. This is a card of desire and to find true love, peace and harmony. At serene outlook and emotional balance are necessary. Find ways to boost the beauty and peace in your life, and your relationship will flourish. Wow, beautiful. All right, so the moon in Capricorn talks about a contract, promotion, or financial matter may alter your perception of your own worth or your ability to succeed. This card can represent the need to change your perception of status and accomplishment, and if you're at that point in your life, don't consider retirement. If you feel you have accomplished vital goals, you'll be ready to move forward. If not, you will continue to pursue treasured outcomes and gain a sense of accomplishment in your current circumstances as you are committed to your current path. Wow. See, it's very cool deck, right? Love all these messages. Okay. So Sun in Pisces, the higher purpose card. If this card arises when you feel ready for a change but cannot make a decision, look within to reconnect with your deepest wishes. To experience a sense of fulfillment, find ways to move forward with a sense of purpose so that when you do succeed in your endeavors, you will feel accomplished. As this card also represents service to others, your task is to find activities, whether paid or unpaid, that are meaningful to you on a deeper level. You want to feel you are contributing to the broader community and you're not insignificant. This card asks you to connect to spirit and align your efforts in life with love, wisdom, and higher purpose. Beautiful. All right, so the last card I'll take a look at is the overall energy, the bottom card, often what you're not seeing. Take the time, look after your health and well-being, because in this way you will ultimately be a better service to others. Likewise, at work, expect to be respected at work because you will feel more productive if you know that your efforts are appreciated. You will derive a greater sense of accomplishment and ensure you respect yourself, your own efforts, by choosing your duties and responsibilities wisely. So, because this card talks about you work tirelessly for others and it's time to ask that your kindness be reciprocated, kind of like that standing up, for yourself. Avoid falling into the trap of being a mortal if it causes not to support you in return. All right, so wow, it's definitely we're in alignment with your other messages from the other oracles that we got. So wow, love this reading for you guys. Yeah, good luck with your month, and definitely if you want to check out more of your placements, take a look below my channel. I'll link a video to this one as well for you to be able to click on it in another sign and get more guidance. All right, guys, bye.